Hello everybody and welcome to RMIT University. My name's Sam Flynn. I'm sitting here today with Dipayan Banerjee. Dipayan's one of our international students. He's studying the Masters of Analytics. Thanks for joining us today, Dipayan.
You're welcome, Samuel. Thanks for having me here today.
And I'd just like to ask you a couple of questions. Firstly, what was it that inspired you to study analytics?
Well, back then when I was planning to do my post-graduation, I had a couple of options in my mind. Being a Bachelor of Engineering student,
Yeah.
having done my graduation in computer science, I had that option as well. And really I was looking forward for a course which is much more interesting than that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say computer science is not interesting, but yeah, I was looking for something that have technical as well as some creativity in it.
Okay.
So then I came to know about analytics, which is a combination of statistical approach, mathematical approach. At the same time, it's a programming approach, which was my field. So it's a conventional way of using raw data and giving it a meaningful dimension, so that could be a useful insight for the business or whoever the audiences are.
Oh, excellent. Thanks for telling us about that. I'm also just interested in knowing what made you choose Melbourne and more specifically RMIT to study analytics.
Yes. Melbourne is one of, not to forget, Melbourne has got the title of the world's most livable city now, 4 times in a row. And Melbourne has a lot to offer. I feel it's a great place to live and pursue your study because Melbourne, it has some great universities as well as it has a lot of places to visit and diverse culture to experience. Why I chose RMIT? Because when I went through the course structure, I found out like the course structure is a bit transparent and
Okay.
it's more structured.
Yeah.
The kind of university or kind of course which I was looking for.
Okay.
And not to forget, RMIT has clubs, cultural clubs, sports clubs where
Yeah.
you can develop your extracurriculum skills as well.
So could you explain to us a little bit about what inspired you to study analytics, and also how does analytics influence everyone's day-to-day lives?
Analytics is a new trend of study. Um, Analytics, as I've said earlier, analytics is a field where we apply statistical, mathematical programming, and some creative approaches. Common people to business, we always use analytics to when we are planning or we are deciding on something. Maybe people are not aware by the time they are applying some analytics skills, but we do that. So yes, analytics it plays a vital role in common people as well as to the professional environment as well, to take a good decision.
It's obviously a growing trend, analytics, and it's becoming more and more popular. We're noticing many more students coming and showing interest in analytics. What do you think is the main reason for this increase in trend? And also, why is industry all of a sudden more and more interested in students with those skills?
Well, nowadays, to survive in this cutthroat competition, you need to be one step further to your competitors. Analytics, it can use your past data to tell you about your future, as well as it can guide you through your present.
Excellent. Well, thanks, Dipayan, for that very useful insight, and it sounds like there's a very strong future there for students interested in analytics. But the main reason we're here today is because we're going to discuss a video competition that we're going to be holding in India. And so we'll try to explain a little bit to the students about that.
Well, I would like to suggest the students to keep it simple. Analytics, we do it on our daily basis life. And at the same time, we might not be aware of it that we are actually applying some analytic skills. So that's what we are looking forward to it. If you have some past experience where you have probably you think you have applied some skills, analytic skills to judge something, and for suppose you are on your crucial time of your life, and probably you'll be using your time to select which career you should choose. So yeah, what and all aspects you are using, what and all points you have in your mind to choose which career to go. So this is nothing but analytics. So we are expecting you to share this experience through your video.
Okay, thanks very much, Dipayan. So just to add to Dipayan, the winners of the video competition will actually get the opportunity to come to Melbourne and visit RMIT for a week in 2018. So we look forward to you submitting all your video entries, and we'll obviously enjoy judging them back here in Melbourne, and hopefully you're successful, and if so, you'll have the opportunity to come to Melbourne. You'll spend a week with Dipayan and myself and many other academic staff, and also you'll have the opportunity to see the attractions around Melbourne City in general as well. So it'll be a very, very interesting experience, and hopefully you'll have the opportunity to come and join us in 2018. So good luck, all the best, and look forward to meeting you soon.